All right. Good evening, everyone. All right. Looks like we're good. So, welcome back. I'm Professor McCoy. Welcome back to Expedition 33. I'm now too old for this game, officially. As in case you didn't notice from the thumbnail or my social media posts or knowing me personally or whatever it might be, it is my 34th birthday. So, happy birthday to me, and let's get into it. Should be a fun game. Should be fun. Should be a fun night of the game. Hey, there we go. Is a fun game. Should be a fun night. I will mention. Oh my gosh! Tonight. We are also, by the way, notice that we're gonna pass 24 hours of playtime already. We're not that deep in here yet. I will also say, off stream, I did some grinding and acquisition and stuff for Minoko. I will say that I will also add though that related to Minoko, unfortunately, I was unable to upgrade his weapon, so I still have this one that starts him off in the red mask. I only have the one outfit, which is or the one alternate outfit, which is. Sorry. No. Anyway, God. I did get an additional swimsuit for Lune. Is that? And also suck up Dante. Hey Adam, how you doing? Birthday's been great so far. I've been smoking meats out in the backyard all day. And I still, by the way, I've done most of the Jestro Beach side quest things. I still haven't gotten a swimsuit for Ciel, which I guess that I feel like that is just the game telling me that I need to romance Lune. So, anyway. So, yeah, we're pretty good. I have his Lumina set up, yes, and everything's all set up. All right, cool. But yeah, so birthday's been good so far. Not too much going on. We went to the breakfast station, which is this little like breakfast diner chain that there's a few of right around us. Delightful, wonderful. They have a birthday deal that I just wound up signing up for. So interesting. Old Lumiere. I assume that means the rest of Paris, but we'll find out.
Welcome, my friends, to Old Lumiere.
Okay.
Is anyone still here?
Just Nevrons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the Paintress is in the center. Let's go.
It's that thing? What is that, the middle of the Arc de Triomphe or something like that? Huh. Interesting. Is that Nevron? Or is it just a lamppost? Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, so we went out for brunch. Then I did a bunch of cooking. I made I smoked and seared a picanha, which is one of my favorite meats to smoke, honestly. This is interesting. Oh, it's just okay. One of my favorite meats to smoke, and it turned out wonderfully. I'm very happy with it. I've still got a pork shoulder on there that I'm probably going to use as pulled pork much later. That'll be done by tomorrow. I might step up for 5 minutes at one point to go check to go stoke the fire a little bit, but we'll see. It should be fine. It's just still going and going and going. That's all. Made a bunch of sausages, some short ribs, all kinds of yum stuff. Ooh, Adam had fresh walleye. Ooh, nice. This place is an absolute wreck, but it's also pretty wicked. Okay, longer, powerful. That is one heck of a thing. Healing counter. Ooh. Yeah. Revive Tint Shard? Yeah. Color of Lumina. I should start just buying up these colors of Lumina and just, like, upgrading all of my characters. Whatever. I've been saving them up, as you can tell, for silly reasons. Tons of Chrome Catalyst. Yeah, let's fight the Merchant. I would totally do it with Minoko, but he's not actually very good solo. He's a good support unit, so I'm going to actually go with Mael. Go with Mael.
Let's spill some ink.
Nice. Whammy! Max damage. That was cool. Can any of my attacks break? No. But I can attack twice here. Breaking rules.
Ready
What?
to parry.
I missed. Darn. Really? I can't believe that didn't work. Oh, that didn't do much. Okay, that did it. That was brilliant, I like you. Algaron. Who is that for? Range shots consume 1 Fortality. Oh, it's for CL. It's rank 10. It's a good... I should get it in case I ever decide to actually use CL. But I'm not gonna. I should. Realistically, I should. And I honestly should get this. It's a good Lumina. Or a good, what's the thing? Pictos. That's it. Alright, moving on. Wait, hold on. Do I need to heal? Okay, no, that didn't actually hurt me. Alright, we're good. What's up with this? Paint dripping, I assume? Cool. Interesting. I'm kind of enraptured by the swirling patterns. Because I have to assume that is a scabbard that has those patterns, right? Also, yes, Adam, I apologize for the lack of French, but it is what it is. I really, I think you're right. I really wish that it would be great if the Gestrels had spoken, like, French gibberish instead of just gibberish. Oh well. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, I love that. That is there's something enrapturing about that. Especially just because the width of all this. The width of this thing is just absurd for a blade that looks like it's a scabbard. Whereas that one, that absolutely looks like a blade. And of course it has the same patterning, so I don't know. Interesting. Ah. Am I about to fight someone? Yeah, that was definitely a Celtic style of sword. Late
The heart
Celtic.
is in the center of the city.
Post-Roman.
All right. Show off a bit, Minoko.
Like, I guess, like, early medieval Celtic.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
What happened? Did he set off an explosion or something? What was that?
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of old Lumiere, right?
Right. Okay, Minoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Wait a minute. Does this restrict my party? Oh,
Sorry.
shoot. If this restricts my party, I kind of have a problem. Oh, no. Yeah, because CL... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good, guys. That's not good. Okay. No, hold on. That means I suddenly have to upgrade CL. Oh, shit. Okay. Consume 1 moon charge on start. Turn start. Recover 20% each ally's health. Damn. Base attack is 1 moon charge. Okay, that's actually not bad. Simple. Base attack applies 3 foretell. Yeah, let's go with the new one. And it is Vitality Luck. Both of these really good ones are Vitality and Luck. Chatillon. Nah. Cialism. Yeah, yeah, both of these are Vitality Luck. So that means that I need to upgrade her Vitality and Luck. That's what that means. Let's see. Pictos. Let's give her the base attack ones. Energizing start. AP. Okay, that's fine. AP, jump, I guess. Increase damage on stun targets. That's not bad. Yeah, I have a bunch of extra Lumina points, so let's do that. That's fine. That'll have to be fine. Alright, I'm going to stick with her default powers. Great attributes. That'll work. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Okay, well. CL, I did not expect this. I'm sorry, guys. I did not expect my party to be limited. I really should have. Oh, jeez. Okay. 7 hits, single high target damage. Consumes 1 foretell to deal 200. Ooh. That's really good. Consumes all foretell to deal additional damage. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll just go with it. Well, I'll just go with it. Let's just go with it.
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing
Never split the party. Exactly. What's Minoko's fault?
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
I don't exactly know what happened. I assumed that he hit something that he probably should not have hit, which then exploded and ripped everybody apart from each other. Oh, well, hello. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, let's see what we can do here. At least I upgraded Minoko a bunch off stream. If I hadn't done that, that would have been a frickin' disaster. Yeah, let's go with Gold Fury on... I don't know, pick one, doesn't matter. Alright, good damage. Okay, I'm cool with that. Cool with that. Let's light everybody on fire, because that's always a good start, right? That's their weakness, even better. Okay, so... Foretell. Great Sun and Moon charges by casting seals. Enter Twilight by combining Sun and Moon. Okay, cool. Let's go focus Foretell on this one. That was not great.
It's locked on you.
Ow.
Sweet taste of
Frick. Alright. Heavy stance. That should probably break, no? I don't have enough action points for stalag punches, which would be good, but let's go with Rusher Hammering. Might just kill it. Yeah, there we go. Did kill it. Alright, excellent. Okay. Alright, let's see. With the very, very sad music here. Alright, let's do the same thing. Let's start with Gold Fury. That one looks more threatening. What are these guys? It doesn't tell me. Yeah, let's start off strong. Always good.
Here we go.
Let's do marking card. Let's try that. Medium dark damage, 2 hits. 3 for tell, and mark. Oh, dark damage all. No. Marking card.
No.
That's good.
your turn to shine.
Not quite. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm in regen. I don't want regen, I want healing. Yeah, fine, let's just... I don't have the AP for it. Alright. I'm gonna skip.
Now was our chance.
Healing light. Self. There we go. Battlem. Is that for, that's for my elf, right? Ooh! New skill for Minoko. Alright, Chevalier Thrusts. High physical damage to all enemies. 3 hits. Heavy Mask. Meh. Can break. I break it. Nah, none of those are actually better. What are my thoughts on St. John Henry Newman becoming a doctor of the church? I approve. For what it's worth. I mean, to be fair, it's not worth much at all. Because it's not my decision at all. I accept that. First of all, let me just say this. First of all, I accept the Pope's authority on these matters. Let's just say that right off the bat. Beyond that, though, I've always had a great deal of respect for John Henry Newman. I've liked a lot. I've liked basically everything of his that I've read. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, what's that now? What's this do? Start battle unbalanced. Okay. Parries increase the bestial wheel by 1. Taking damage resets the bestial wheel. Fascinating. Upgraded seals. Ooh. That's actually really quite good. Much more damage, too. Much more damage. Alright, I dig it. I dig it. Was that all that was over here? I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. Alright, well, let's move on. Glad I got that. Yeah, so first of all, I defer to... I accept the Pope's authority on the matter. But also, I like John Henry Newman a great deal.
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
I do agree with that. Absolutely sympathize with Lene about that. Let's see. Now that I'm actually wondering, is he the first doctor of the church? to have been Protestant. Is he the first Protestant convert? In other words?
A storm is coming.
Doctor of the Church. I think so. I'm actually not quite sure.
I die, so be it.
Let's harvest. Heal self. Assumes all foretell. I need foretell, but I can't apply it because I gotta heal myself pretty bad.
Unusual life. Feel better.
Your turn to dance.
Damn it.
A bit of violence, yes.
I could finish it, or I could heal, or let fire finish it. Yeah. Alright. Whatever. Anyway, like I said, if that is the case, that is certainly an additional interesting aspect of that. I can't think of another example of a Protestant
So,
convert
Minoko,
who's a doctor of the church.
what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
Awaiting rebirth. The Gestrels reincarnate, and they wait to reincarnate. Fascinating.
A bit of violence, yes.
I'm not going to get to Caster Mask. I mean, I might eventually, but let's see what we do. Let's Healing Light. Myself.
Well.
Let's apply a frick ton of Foretell to that one.
Your turn to shine.
Are you kidding me?
I'll do it.
Your turn to dance.
Damn it. It's not ideal. There we go. One is down. You can probably finish these two. Right? I think. Not quite. Okay, I should have. Dang it.
I'm ready.
Time to bleed.
Alright, we're at Agile Mask. Or no, we're Heavy. Heavy, okay. Stalak punches. Sure. Do it. Okay. God. Well, this you see is what happens when I have an unoptimized party, and I was big stupid, big ol' dum dum. That's me. I'm big stupid. I'm the big old dum dum. I didn't realize what was going on here. It could have been worse. I could have started this before I had Minoko all set up with all of his skills and abilities and skill points allocated and all that. It could have been so much worse. That's all I'm saying. Ooh. Leading nothing but time, I suppose, to sit and think. Are you a spirit trapped in the gommage? Ooh, interesting question. These days, I'm just a man who sits and thinks. When she was young, she'd get sad thinking about mortality. But when I asked her about her sadness, her answer surprised me. You talking about the paintress? She paints. She wasn't scared of death itself. She was sad because there are more works of art than she'd ever be able to see in her lifetime. So many fables from around the world she'd never be able to collect, to bring to life in her workshop. All the beauty in the world she'd never get to experience. That saddened her. I encouraged them to believe that their dreams are within their grasp, but she proved me a liar. Wait, who? Who's they? Interesting. She did love to challenge me. Of all of them, she and I are the most alike. All of them? It's important to remember the ones we love, to keep them alive in our minds when they are far away, far, far away. Are you originally from Old Lumiere? I paint them so that I can remember them, remember their faces. Min has gone silent. I wonder if this has to do with all of the swords. Droopy, droopy. A carousel. Interesting. Anyways, I did also just record a bunch of stuff for a bunch more videos, but I also, just today, had another great idea, important idea for a video that I need to make. I'm gonna have to do some more recording. So I've got stuff coming up. I got plans for things. I also had another idea for another video that I need to make, an idea that came on Tuesday. From our live stream discussion, as it happens.
Doesn't that look like one of Eskier's stones?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift.
What if he doesn't like it?
I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
He mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a
Fascinating.
few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first.
Is that a head of hair?
Any idea what this is?
I'm afraid not. This
The
is
back
my
of a
first
head.
time here as well.
Huh.
58. They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
I believe so. They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is... Is this true?
Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now.
Verso would never harm her.
Really? Would you like to read it out loud for us, the audience? I hate when they do that. I really hate when I hate that narrative trick. The thing where the players all suddenly learn, or the characters all suddenly learn something, but we, the audience, don't.
Monoko gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The
I
others
get
are
it.
probably
It's
heading
to build
towards the center
suspense
of the
or whatever,
city.
but
We'll rejoin them there.
it provides a sort of disjunction between audience perspective and character perspective that is that's a little
Feels
much for
like
me.
home.
Especially in a circumstance like this where you're basically playing
Yeah.
as the characters in a game.
Feels like home. You okay?
Monoko fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does. After you.
I still can't get over how good of a job the voice actor does of basically just sounding like old Gustav. Does a fantastic job at that. Ooh,
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
that is a gorgeous sword. I love that thing. Can't tell. It's so difficult to see perspective, but it looks like it's a small sword or something. But it could be significantly larger. Although that looks two-handed. Hold on. Now I need to back up and look. Yeah, that is absolutely that central ridge there. That's a riser. That's a two-handed grip. That is a very complex hilted. That's an extremely complex hilted longsword. Cool. I love that design. First of all, let's rest. No, there wasn't anything I was going to learn for him. No, I don't actually need to upgrade him. Okay, I haven't leveled him up yet recently. Moving right along. Okay, just two of us this time. That's 2 on 2. All right.
Let's spill some ink.
Let's apply defenseless to all enemies. Let's go.
Cut through the flames.
Okay. Quick strike. There's more perfection. That's good. Yeah, sure. This one. Oh shit! Wrong button. Let's not get the A button. That was bad.
That's better.
Okay. Let's just. That didn't do it. Shit. Okay.
Precision.
Okay. Anyway, Adam says, I've been thinking about recording some of my old podcast episodes because I rambled too much. Or re-recording. I wonder if they'd be better received if they were scripted. I don't know. For what it's worth, I, at least, tend to prefer more unscripted and rambly content if you know what you're talking about. And you do. At least, judging on your previous podcast episodes that you're talking about, you do know what you're talking about. So I tend to think it works quite well. I certainly don't script any of my videos.
I never said there was treasure.
Well, here it is. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I certainly never script any of my videos. Mostly just because I am rather atrocious at reading from a script and sounding even
Nice.
vaguely human. I totally could be avoiding these, now that I think about it. But can't just leave that experience on the table, right?
Finesse and grace.
My turn. Faster.
Okay.
I would have lived.
Frick, okay.
Parry it.
Didn't really need it.
Finesse
Excellent.
and grace.
What'll put me in defensive stance? Per se. Let's just go per se.
Strike.
Time to end this.
Done. I'm actually much better at doing my videos unscripted, and honestly, the large part of why is just that I have a great deal of practice speaking more or less extemporaneously on a topic that I have some preparation for. So long as I have a reasonable amount of preparation for the topic at hand, I can just sort of do it. Really?
I can do it.
I need to get somehow far better at parry timing, I guess.
Faster.
Wow, okay. Yeah, let's retry. Ah!
I'll manage. Stuff. Oh well.
You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Okay. I kind of want to turn the difficulty down, but I also don't want to, like, take away enemy hit points or, like, reduce incoming damage. I just want a slightly more forgiving parry timer. That's all I want.
You're so dodge.
That's better.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
On guard.
That's cool.
Blade cut through the flames. That's better. That's better.
Too fast. All right.
Spill some ink.
Okay. Fuck! Okay, let's try again. I wish, I also kind of wish I could, like I said, I wish I could kind of customize the difficulty a little bit and just, like, ease up the parry timing a little. Just a tiny, teeny bit. Oh, Jesus.
I'm ready.
Last ditch effort.
I'll miss. Dodge.
There we go. One down.
Didn't really need it.
Missed one.
Okay.
Okay. Not exactly okay.
Blades. Brave.
There we go. Fine.
pretty good team.
Oh, wait, that sword was
That's it?
her default sword.
Versa?
Interesting.
Putain. Where did he go?
What does putain mean? Is it bitch? Or is it just sort of a generic French curse? Adam, you can give me some.
Where did you go? I need to find Lune and Ciel quickly.
Okay, what? It would help if I had some subtitles for the gestural.
Great.
Oh, Lumina? Okay, good. I'd like to not fight alone, if I can avoid it. Oh, I'm being chased. Okay, I'm not being chased anymore. Good. Oh, it means damn. Okay. Now it says, once I get back into a consistent schedule with my podcast, I want to have you on as a guest to discuss Plato's Symposium and Plato's contribution to the field. I'm going to have to reread it. Give me a heads up, like a week, a few days at least in advance so I can plan it out. Actually read. Imsim says, apparently the Trump administration has passed a law or executive order that requires everyone to file their taxes with a licensed tax preparer. It's now illegal to file your own taxes? I'm sorry, what? Who paid him to do that? This is going to be hard, but it's probably going to be worth it. Like... That's just like pure cronyism and nothing else. What? Was it defenseless? Shit. Okay.
Okay.
Well, damage. Apparently goes into effect September 30th of the upcoming tax season. Wow. Wow. That is... Since the tax season ends on September 30th, some places get long extensions due to natural disasters. Wow, that is... That's like... You know what's depressing? That's only like the third most bullshit thing the Trump administration has done so far. With Epstein, like the whole Epstein files, Hullabaloo being first, and then of course bombing Iran being second. And now finally this, which... I don't know. I just...
Perfect.
I rush for 3 turns. I'm about to start. Ooh. Swanky. Now what? Oh, fuck. Okay. No thanks. I'd like to avoid fighting. If at all possible. Not if at all possible, if reasonably possible. Are you going to be able to climb that? No. But I'm not going to be able to get back. I may have goofed.
Nice. close.
They're fine. At least I get a first strike. Yay! Yay.
Blade cut through the flames. Okay.
Oops. What's gonna blow Russiagate or Watergate out of the water? The Russiagate thing? Called the Epstein Files a witch hunt list. Oh my god. Or a witch hunt. Yeah, of course he did. He's trying to distract. He's trying to just draw our attention away from it, because of course he is. This is gonna go blow Watergate out of the water. No pun intended. When the files are finally released. I strongly think that this is that if it's after his administration ends, he will flee the country, go to Russia or Switzerland. I don't think that the reason he is so terribly avoiding this is because he is set up to be harmed by it so much. I really just do think that he and others are compromised in a different way. I think that he knows the tremendous destabilizing effect it will have to publicize the fact that our entire governing system is compromised, is under the control of someone other than the Demos. But it very clearly is, right? Like, very clearly.
This manner's intact. Why does it feel so familiar?
Because it's that manor that you keep exploring.
Know this place.
You sure do. Interesting. Because yeah, it's I'm not accusing Mossad specifically. I am accusing Mossad. What I take to be the most plausible theory of what's going on with the Epstein situation is that there is an international cabal of intelligence agencies. That is to say, there are intelligence agencies that all sort of interact with each other and interrelate and rely on each other for sources and methods. And that one of those sources was Jeffrey Epstein, and one of those methods was honeypotting, underage honeypotting, and a lot of other stuff that he's involved with. But that if that were exposed, it would expose not just the U.S. relationship with Israel, which is bad enough already, but it would also expose what the CIA, probably the FBI, possibly the NSA, but they're relatively new, so maybe not. But essentially, what would come up is the fact that our nation, and quite frankly most of the world, is strongly influenced and to some degree at least even controlled by a few people at the top.
Really, Verso? This was your plan?
What? Okay, now I'm a little confused as to what's going on. Ooh, what is the faceless being with long hair? Good question.
Our family.
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for
Once
yourself.
again, cyclical.
The
Yeah, it's very Silent Hill.
It's easier for you to think that, isn't it?
It's all very psychological.
Easier
Really.
to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Family is not my favorite topic.
Interesting. I suppose that explains the resemblance?
Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Okay, so we're actually fighting him now. Interesting. Why do I have Earth stains? Odd. Okay, before we move on, before we fight this guy, let me actually answer some Vincent's points. Okay. Vincent asks, do you think our intelligence agencies are guilty of multiple crimes? And many of those agencies deserve to be thrown into federal prison. I think that federal prison is far too lenient for what a lot of, if not most, quite frankly, the intelligence agencies around the globe are guilty of. I quite frankly think that. Now, let me caveat this to say that I hold to roughly Pope Francis's view on the death penalty. That is to say, I think that in the modern world, there are almost no circumstances in which the death penalty is morally licit. However, people with tremendous power and connections cannot be reliably imprisoned so as to prevent them from continuing to do harm. And so, the people who are involved with this Epstein situation, at any level, not at any level, anyone who bears responsibility, any degree of responsibility for the Epstein situation, should be executed. I would say that outright. I don't need healing light. Crystal Crash consumes lightning. Generates lightning. Consumes fire. What's Ice Lance?
Ice.
God, he has a lot of hit points. Okay. At least I slowed him, so now I can attack a little more. He doesn't have any shields. Let's go on. Or defenseless enough. Maybe burned. Is he burning? He's not burning. It's quick strike. Let's just get a affection a little bit.
Take cover!
Us to this.
Whew. Okay. I need to get. I'm dodging a little bit. Thank you, Baze. I'm dodging a little bit to get used to his rhythm. Let's electrify. Okay, not bad. He's not burning. He's not defenseless. Shoot. An offensive stance. Just gonna attack.
My turn.
Oh, that puts me in defensive. Oh, that's right. Simp, I am not 24. Believe it or not, I'm not 24. Alright, Assault 0 or Divine Strike. Ooh, it'll hurt me, but it marks still high physical damage. Yeah, Divine Strike.
This will hurt.
She won't help you this time.
Nice. Okay. I'm perpetually 24. That's the first time I've heard that one. I've heard basically the opposite before. can't use any of my skills except for Electrify, and that one is weakened because I used another different ability. So let's just basic attack, gain a little bit of AP until next time I can Mayhem. He's burning, so let's wait. 2 more burn. Ooh, Rain of Fire will apply a fuck ton of burn, and it'll be an offensive stance. Yeah, let's do that.
My turn.
14 burn! Oh my god! Okay. Nice. Having kids just makes 24 look like 32. No, it's the beard. I've actually talked about this before a little bit, but it's funny, I actually started teaching college when I was just barely 22 years old. I had just turned 22. And so what I did was, over that summer, during which I turned from 21 to 22, I grew a beard. And so I did this, and I started to consistently wear collared shirts and bow ties and long sleeves and ideally a jacket and everything, just so I could look a little bit more old and out of touch and slightly less relatable to my students, many of whom were the same age as me or older. I would also, if I ever needed to, like in my lectures and whatnot, if I ever needed to use a pop culture reference, I would always use one that was at least 5 to 10 years out of date. But of course, the reason for this, I think, should be obvious, right? That the whole point is to try to get to sort of create a kind of psychological distance between myself and my students. That way, they kind of they're a little bit more willing to take me seriously and give me a measure of respect. Now I don't have to try anymore. I already look old. Alright, let's go for it. Not bad.
I'm not angry, just disappointed.
I'm sorry, what are those?
A storm is coming.
Mayhem. I'm going to use one to that did nothing.
Prepare to meet your end.
Broken! Yeah! Excellent. Okay, I am in offensive. He is burning. Let's go Swift Stride. Virtuoso. No longer stunned. It's not ideal, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're in A. I don't have any abilities that are boosted by A rank. I'm sorry, what? Paradigm Chip, no. My physical damage applies Mark. That might help. He's gonna go next? It's Assault Zero.
Here we go.
Tearing this family apart.
It's... What?
Okay.
Ow! Alright, per se, finish him off. This should do it. That did it, okay. Oh! Malarum. Oh, wait. Is that the good one? That might be the good one, the one that she absolutely needed. Okay, maybe. Maybe not. Not sure. Please don't be phase 2. What about? Everyone's alive.
Everyone all right? Malaka?
Oh no. Why?
Noko's broken.
you are!
Okay, who did it now? In the past, this has always been him doing it. Ah.
What is that? Will you tell me your name?
It wasn't Renoir who could freeze time. Freeze time. It was her.
Where did it go? No, 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 no. Alicia.
Fuck!
Now I'm guessing they're gonna try and force him to give some answers. I should hope.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, mon ami.
Diving?
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right?
Oh, come on,
He
Sia.
hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
Old friend, you've traveled miles.
All those jars have been? Wow, that lends whole new context to all the decor.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us. Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the Axons? Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are Axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end. It's impossible.
Why? What are Axons?
They're
Good question.
massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
I don't care for CL. She's insane. Okay, I'm actually gonna see if I can listen to that journal. Where is it? The journal. 58, right?
Expedition 58, Delphine. The behemoth is such a marvel. It has a small city on its back that I really want to explore. But the others think it's too risky, too easy to get caught by the Nevs around here. Verso called this thing an Axon. Apparently they are incredibly powerful, with hearts of pure chroma, utterly unkillable. Except, clearly, something did. Verso and his father, Renoir, spent years trying to kill the Axons, hoping to forge their hearts into a weapon to break the barrier.
Interesting.
But no dice. I bet the curator would love to get his hands on one of those hearts. He could easily forge such a weapon.
Okay, so yeah, there is a kind of backdoor route. Let's add Minoko back in, just because I love this party. Sorry, Verso, you're cool, but you get to be in the cutscenes regardless. Let's upgrade stuff. Let's go talk to the curator, because we have a couple of things to upgrade. Actually, hold on. Mael. Batlum? Is that the new one? That is the new one. That's not actually that good. Double gradient generation while in defensive. Oh, yeah, that's not actually. Oh. Milarum. Allies recover 20% health and switch to Virtuoso stance. Apply shell and health when health is above 80%. Switch to Virtuoso stance when health possible at 50%. Is that the one? Is that the actual good one? Hold on. 1 second. I'm actually going to check this really quick. Because if that's it, then that's not actually that great. Okay. Medalum. Medalum is the best. It starts you in Virtuoso stance. Okay, yeah, that is actually quite well. That's quite good. Defeating the optional boss, Golgra. I have to beat Golgra. Damn it. Which is fine, I guess. Lithium is also supposed to be really good, but I don't have it yet. Stalum, I don't have. Bacchusum. Burn-based weapon. No. Brillarum, which is what I have equipped, is actually quite good. Effective early game option. Gets luck and applies burn. Okay, yeah. Yeverum, another, okay, shield stacking builds, which I don't use. Okay, cool. Well, this didn't help me at all. Oh, well. Oh, well. Anyway. I tried. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this one for now. I'm gonna stick with this one, too. 10. I could upgrade. I can't upgrade this, actually. Can I? I'm gonna stick with Kralum. It is actually quite good. It is quite good. So I'm not actually going to upgrade any weapons. I'm going to upgrade expedition resources. Wait, what? I thought I got those. Oh well, it's fine. Let's pump up Minoko a little bit. I'm still not going to use CL very much at all, so whatever. Should I bump everyone to 60? I will. I still have a bunch, so. Okay, I'm not going to upgrade weapons yet. I am going to equip some more Luminas. Healing an ally applies rush. Excellent. Base attack has 1 extra hit. That's actually quite good. 1 AP on base attack. Base attack plus defenseless. Combo attack. Now that's actually just very good. Let's get rid of marking shots. And powerful revive. And let's go with energizing jump. Why not? It'll be better. Minoko. He's actually not going to be using that much. No, shared care. It's actually quite good for him. No. Counter, maybe. Breaker, that's actually quite good. He applies breaks. He does break damage a lot, so that's actually quite good. Okay, yeah, that'll work. That'll do. All right. Wait, I will ask as well. Imsimp, you say I look 20. I look 32. That's I'll take that as a compliment because I'm 30. I just turned 34.
Okay. We'll talk later then.
Yeah, let's hang out since we're okay with that. Lune stands by the fire, deep in thought. Versa tries to get her attention. She seems like a cat person.
Do you like cats?
What?
Do you like cats?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
Let's go auto on.
I just have this feeling you're a cat person.
Well, you're wrong. I did have a dog named Pat, though.
Really?
You named your dog Paw. That's like if my parents named me Foot.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Were you close?
When we were younger, I guess. But my brother and sister had their own lives. They didn't care about my parents' research.
Doesn't seem fair.
No. I'm glad they got to live. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
So you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
It is, isn't it? All right, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. We've got all night.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on.
So Lune enjoy a moment together. Lune is in such a good mood, she forgets to ask Verso other important questions, which Verso takes note of. We have a bit more fun together before heading back to camp. Oh. Let's see, how's Mael doing?
Ready for the axons? Of course you are.
Verso approaches Mael, who's alone by the lake.
What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess. Yeah. I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
Yeah. Your arrival must have caused quite a bit of concern.
Panic's probably a better word. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me. But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird. What's something you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the buildings. Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before... well, all this. That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
Mael starts to open up to Verso. She feels more comfortable with him. As does Verso with Mael. Oh, it's nice. Spend some time reminiscing about the past, and head back to the others. Yeah, she's very... It's I mean, of course their discussions will center around family, and especially now at this point in the story. But again, I think that there is still more to the connection between Gustave and Renoir and Verso and Mael and the burned girl with the mask and the paintress and the faceless woman and all of this. There seems to be much more of a connection to this than just Renoir was Verso's father, and they both happen to bear an uncanny resemblance to Gustave, and the girl that they travel with who is possessed of great magic bears an uncanny resemblance to Mael. Like that I don't know, I just don't trust anything about this.
I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
Was mon vieux? Somebody help me with that?
I know.
Adam, you got this?
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
Let's hang out for a bit. Verso approaches Minoko, who's carefully cleaning his Nevron legs. Very ape-like.
Polishing your collection of Nev legs?
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Beautiful is a word that one
Oh,
could
bring
use.
up the saxophone.
Your lack of enthusiasm is disappointing.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're in Nevron, and you see me, charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren. Think of the intimidation.
Okay, to be fair, that's a little bit...
True.
Alright.
I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. More for the smell than the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of
I don't even
them.
think he heard you.
Ha! Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest
Oh,
is
a few is my
mere
old man.
cleanup.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, they're both old. I mean, than everyone else, certainly.
Oh, you're right. I feel thoroughly intimidated.
You should try it. Even though you can't transform, it will still strike fear in the hearts of our enemies. Look, aren't they beautiful? Here, take a leg.
That's all right. I think you've got the intimidation factor covered. You wouldn't want to be so intimidating that the Nevs run away, right? Then we wouldn't get to fight.
Fair point. I'll handle the intimidation. You handle the cleanup.
The cleanup, eh? All right. Well, in that case, want to go intimidate some stalacts. We've got some time to kill.
Yes, well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. Alright then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
Minoko exuberantly bellows a war chant and bullies Verso into singing along. They sing together with great gusto. Like, oh my god. Glorious. Lunay comes over to shush them, but ends up joining the polishing effort. It takes a while, but they finally finish and head back to the others. I mean, everyone is trying to sleep, so that is fair. That is a fair point.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to 0?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lunay and I have less than a year. But Mael's different.
Let's hang out.
Story time?
Let me think.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
All right. Let me think.
I've got this thinking that I think I was right somehow, but I might be off somewhat. I'm not sure. Because, I mean, Renoir did mention now the cycle that Verso is trying to stop. But what? What? Okay. My worst case scenario for this. The ending, the explanation that I really, really hope they don't go with, because I hate stories that do this, is that this is all a sort of psychological manifestation from Mael, because her family burned to death, or something like that. That's what I really hope is not going on, but it is a possibility. Yeah, I wouldn't love that. But it is a possibility. I hate stories that do that. For example, if you've ever seen or played, or because a lot of people didn't play it, but a lot of people watched playthroughs of it, the Dark Anthology or Dark Pictures anthology games, the ones made by the Until Dawn people, specifically the one called Little Hope, where this bus full of kids on a field trip is going through this New England town, this abandoned New England town that was once home to witch hunts, and there's this they're dealing with monsters that are trying to kill them, that are these sorts of echoes of the distant past, and that each of the people find that they bear a striking similarity to people who lived all of these years ago, and to people who died in a house fire in this town more recently, like 20, 30 years ago, something like 30-something years ago, something like that. But now, spoilers for the ending, which, don't worry about it, it's bad, the game's not good, so don't worry about it, and it's also like 6 or 7 years old at this point. It may not be that old, but whatever, it's older. It turns out that the main character, one of the characters, is the only real person there, and he is he's just the bus driver, and he is he had an empty bus, and he's just dealing with some psychological trauma because he survived a house fire when he was a kid, and so he's kind of working through all of this, and all of the other characters were completely in his head based on his family and friends, from many of whom died in the house fire, and he happened to know the history of his town and was kind of freaked out by it. And so that's all it was. It was all in his head. He was just wandering around this town, vividly hallucinating all of the stuff that happened in the game. Don't ever do that to me. writers. If you're a writer, don't do stupid cop out of it was all a dream. I hate that so much. If that's how this turns out, this game might go from like a very close to a 10 out of 10 to like a 2. I By the way, yeah, so I don't know. There are plenty of games where the ending completely ruins an otherwise great experience, and I really, really hope this isn't one of them. I don't think it is. I don't think so. But that would be an absolute worst case scenario. Someone clip this and show it back to me after we finish, and I will either eat my words and be very pleased, or I told you so, I told you so. I'm depressed because I told you so. I really hope not, though. I don't expect it to. I don't expect that to be the ending of it. Don't tell me if it is. No one, please, do not ruin this for me. But yeah, no, that's I have played games before, even on stream, that have been completely ruined by a bad ending. Far Cry 5 is one of them. Far Cry 5 had really fun gameplay, and a pretty good story, and some really fun characters and stuff. Great explorable world. But then the ending was just pants on head retarded. And then the same kind of goes for, honestly, Jedi Fallen Order. The ending of Fallen Order, like the ending cutscene of Jedi Fallen Order, was not an "it's all a dream" thing. It was a complete subversion of everything leading up to that point, and the writers didn't even understand what they were doing. I've yapped about this before extensively, and I will also add that Jedi Survivor did kind of the same thing, but it was also not as good leading up to it. So, but yeah, no. Fallen Order was another one of those games that was completely ruined by a bad ending, bad narrative ending. But it is what it is. We'll see. I don't expect this game to fall into that kind of crap. It might have something to do with psychological trauma manifesting magically or something. That'd be kind of neat. That'd be cool. But I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Let's go deeply personal.
Okay, I'm going to share something deeply personal with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
It's about my hair.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
What the fuck?
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestural village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Lucky?
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
So you left a streak, though?
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
That was hardly dark or personal.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain, and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me, to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life. These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live. And every year you wait...
You're shortening your child's life.
Precisely.
I mean, that's actually just true of reality, too. Like, the earlier you have children, the more time you have to spend with them. You may not be shortening their lives. That's an exception. That is an exception. But, certainly, the earlier you have children, the longer you will have with them. And also, I will add, the longer you'll have with your grandchildren. And, to add beyond that, the more active and able you will be when they're adults. and the more active and able you'll be when you have grandchildren to be grandparents to them. Like, all I'm saying is, having kids when you're young is absolutely preferable for all sorts of reasons. And I say this as a father of 4 so far. At 34 now. So, yeah, absolutely. Do it. Do it.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them.
Ugh. Oh, no. God. Gross. Gross. First of all, though, I will say that is a particularly existentialist breed of nonsense, but it is nonsense. That's kind of Camus. That sort of at least echoes of Camus. But that kind of antinatalism ultimately denies the fundamental goodness of being, which ultimately it sets you in a position to be against being itself, to be opposed to the world as it exists, which is not a good position to be in. Not because it's not because it's dangerous or anything, not even just because it's depressing, though it is, but just because it's contradictory. It's self-contradictory. By being opposed to the world as it is, and the world that we find ourselves in and are thrown into, which is again using existentialist language, but moving on, by placing ourselves in opposition to that world, we place ourselves in opposition to our own being as such. And to say that you embrace anything about your life while saying that anything like this, that life in itself is not worth living, and that it would be better not to exist. Well, I don't believe that you believe that. Because you wouldn't exist. You have a choice about that. At least about whether to continue existing. And if you do choose not to continue existing, then again, you are placing yourself in opposition to the very essence of being. And I will add to this, from a theological standpoint, you're placing yourself in direct opposition to God himself, the author of being, the creator and sustainer and fundamental aspect, nature of all being. So yeah, no, that's not a good position to hold. Not a good outlook for life.
See? Dark and personal.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time.
The Verso story is rather lacking. CL appreciates Verso slightly more than before. Slightly more. CL and Verso spend a bit too long teasing each other before going back to the others.
I'm mad.
Esky.
I'm stinking mad.
About Noko.
Dad was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too.
Yeah. I don't know. It seems like he is being Renoir, though we don't know him nearly as well as his son.
Looks nice.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now. What's up with you?
Okay.
So, you want an armband too?
Maybe.
Oh my god, yes, please.
You barely have arms.
They're quite the
Not
arms.
true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do.
Please. Oh my god.
Happy now?
Ooh, this is the nicest thing ever.
SK is even more excited than usual. Verso has given SK the greatest gift ever. SK has overcome with emotion. Oh, glorious. I love it. I love SK. SK dances around with his armband for a bit, and then they return to the others. Oops. Not what I meant to do. God, I love SK. Alright. I think that's everybody. Yeah, that's it. Let's, Oh, let's check up on the others, I guess. Now what? What else we got?
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister? Not a hard leap to make.
Her name's Alicia.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
She's terribly burned.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah.
Why did they come to see me?
I don't know. That surprised me when you told me.
No, it didn't.
She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side. Family is complicated, right?
Yeah.
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it, given, you know.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
I did. You're not upset with me.
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. And your actions are what matters. I trust you.
Thanks.
Okay. So, I don't know. Something something eternal recurrence, something something cycle of trauma, something something. I don't know. Interesting though. Gustav's apprentices. I'll find a spot where she can write. Spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory and singing. She writes about old Lumiere and how their city was actually transported from the continent to the ocean. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. I know it's back. Go to sleep. See, you're tempting me now. You're tempting me to change the difficulty mode at any time. SK ability unlocked. Swim through coral reef. Ooh, it's that one. Nice. Expedition escape. Sorry, what now? SK can now take you to the continent from any expedition flag. Oh, that's cool. That's actually quite handy. That's very handy. You can swim through coral reefs. So any reefs, or are the blue ones still?
Swim.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, that's dramatic. That. What the fuck? Okay, so I gotta go back around, is what I have to do, I think. What's this? Some chroma. Okay. What's this?
Time for a swim.
Why is it red?
Swim. No.
Can't go underwater yet. Okay, this will take me back here. Okay, this will take me back. Here's the Gestural Beach. Okay, no, I can do a lot more exploring now, and I'm gonna do some.
That's the swimmer.
What's this? What is this? Whatever it is, I can't go inside, so... Alright, moving on.
Time for swim.
Time for swim. There's a Stalact. And a Gestural. A wee little Gestural. I'm not lost at all. Sastro's waiting for you.
Look. Oh my, looky.
Whee! Bye! I don't know what that is, but I need to fight it. Not that thing. Not that thing. That thing's dangerous. Ooh, interesting. One of these I can loot a leg from. The thing on the left. That thing. And that thing. That thing has legs? Okay, fine. Breaking rules. Burned. Ooh, agile. Okay, cool. An interesting start. Pierces shields. Oh, okay. Abyssed Wind. Play a second turn. Oh, and then costs 0 AP. Play a second turn. It moves it by 2. That puts me into Gulf Fury. Applies Mark. Yeah, let's Abyssed Wind. On you. Adam has been. Oh, Adam says I've been uploading my D&D campaign to my YouTube channel. But tomorrow will be the first session I stream live to the channel. Oh, cool. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. I think I'm subscribed to you. Am I not? Thought I was. Hang on. Yeah, no. Let's just go Abyss Wind. Let's just try and take out the Stalact first, and then the Lava Boy, and then whatever this thing is. I don't like that thing.
A bit of violence, yes.
Okay, let's see if I can hit its... It's not a weak point. I need 3, at least 3 left. Not much. Okay.
A storm is coming.
Marked. Excellent. That's Wildfire. Okay, good. Switches stances to fire. I'm sorry, what? Oops, wrong thing. Miles down. That's not ideal.
Danger!
Oh, this is really bad.
I'll do it.
Incarnational Inkwell. Yes, I think I have. Okay, let's just try that again, shall we? Yeah. I think I'm subscribed to you. If I'm not, I sincerely apologize. I should be.
Spill some ink.
Let's break the... Actually, no. Let's... Yeah, let's breaking rules.
Take down the shields.
Okay. Violence. Yeah, let's do that same thing. Same thing we were doing. Abyss... Oh, on Heavy Mask. Oh. That's right. Okay, I forgot. It's random now. Stallact punches. I break damage. What are you on break? Not much. Okay. Yeah, let's stallact punches you. Resistant? Ooh, jeez. These graphics, they're hurting. Let's, wildfire. Stance of fire, that's fine.
On me.
Good.
Let's dance.
Ow.
That's right.
Let's keep going. Better.
Not ideal. Okay, that's fine. I don't have enough action points for Peril and Heal, or Peller and Heal. I need that. I'm in heavy stance. Raw share hammering can break. How close are you to breaking? Not even close. No, what I need is revive.
Merci.
I need... Oh shit, I'm burning. Alright, healing light, I don't have an action. Any action? Oh.
Feeling better.
That's what I needed.
Guard up.
Good at all.
Watch out.
I'll do it. Brace yourself. Danger.
Fuck!
It likes you. Proper challenge.
Finish this guy. Done. Okay, that's good. Don't need to be any more exhausted. That's
Let
great.
the ink flow.
I can't use any skills. That's not ideal. My L.
I'm better. Better.
Woo!
Parry it.
Ow.
Feeling better.
I missed that one. That's not ideal either. Great. Okay, can't gradient attack. It is... Is it burning? No. Sensor's Fury, I guess.
Blade cut through the place.
It absorbs... Oh, shoot. It's absorbing my health damage.
Spicy.
Shoot. That's not good. Alright, I've got Caster Mask. What else can I use? Yeah, no, I'm going to attack that track. Better and heal.
Invigorating.
Rush. Excellent. Physical damage. You're fine, I guess.
Okay.
Let's... What consumes fire? Okay. Electrify. Let's do that.
Why, yes, I love a dance.
That's bad. Ow. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Alright. Heavy stance. Slacked. Ice damage. Ice damage should actually be good, shouldn't it? Can break. Close to breaking? Yes. Let's break it. Excellent. Look at that. That's gradient. Switch to the show stance.
Let the ink flow.
Ow. Okay, man.
It likes you.
Eating up what? I'm sorry, what is it doing?
My cup is full.
Caster stance. Okay, I could Pelor and heal, but that won't actually help much. Can I just... Oh. I guess let's Chevalier Piercing. Chevalier A. Sorry. It's so close to dead. Okay. Breaking rules!
Take down their shields.
What? Oh, it would explode near you if you... Okay. Bolaro. So, okay. Man, those are some... Those are some upgraded weapon. Damn. Alright, we continue. Dang, that was a sapling's foot. Ballet's foot. I got more feet! Yay! Feet! Alright, in that case, let's check these new weapons. Saparim, using a gradient attack, generates 1 additional light stain. Meh. When a fire stain is generated, lightning stains also generate. Meh. That's not actually that good at all. Potierim. Healing skill. Okay, that's my healer one. Nah. Lunarim. That's her default. Lightarim. Fire. Basically, it's fire. It's good fire. It's good fire. It's fire. It's just fire. Kralum is probably the best. Still. Okay. Goldrim, still his best weapon. Stalum. Apply burn on self on turn start. 10% increased damage for each self burn. No! No! Ugh! Grody. No, alright. Nisaro is the... That's what I have now. Upgraded skills. Okay. Reverse Bestial Wheel Order? Is an upgraded skill gives 1 AP to all other allies. That's actually not bad. And it's light damage. Defense and agility. Vitality and agility. That's not bad. Parries increase the bestial wheel by 1. Taking damage resets. Upgraded seals do 30% more damage. Reverse the wheel order. That's interesting. Why does that help me? Ew. It's freaky. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna stick with that, I guess. We got some new Pictos. Pictosis. Confident, no. Healing counter. Longer powerful. Auto rush. Let's go auto rush for Mayal. Auto rush. And then we'll go... What's the little 2? Is that the level of the Lumina? Or is that the cost of the Lumina? I'm actually sure. Hold on. Let me look this up. Might actually be important. Expedition 33, Pictos, UI. Okay, Pictos. Fine, that's fine. Okay, what do all these things mean? That doesn't help me. What is that? What does that mean? Is that just the cost of it as a Lumina? Or as a Lumina? Is that it? Lumina cost display. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Pictos menu now clearly shows the Lumina cost of each ability, aiding in better planning of character builds. Ah, okay. It's the Lumina cost. That's what I thought. Okay, we're good. Okay, it's the Lumina cost. It doesn't actually tell me, though, how close I am to unlocking it as a Lumina. I'm not going to be using base attacks much. So let's go with healing counter for him. Oh, I get it. If it's blue, that means I have the Luminous. I have the Lumina. Okay. Death's Door, not helpful. Not helpful. Not helpful. Not helpful. That's very nice, but no thanks. I don't use Revive Tints. I have that one. Okay, so let's see. Sure, augmented counter. Why not? She has one. Any things I can get rid of? Another dead energy. That's good. Yeah, sure. Not helping me. That's fine. I have three for Lene. Okay. Accelerated heal. That's good. 1 minute attack. 50% increase base damage. That's fine. Counter, breaker, burning mark. No. Combo attack. Base attack has 1 extra hit. That's not bad, actually. I don't use her base attack much. I don't actually need to, though, because I have a 1 AP, the chain lightning thing. It's not actually bad. And it's 10. It's not worth it. Energy jump. No, I don't jump enough. SOS shell is nice, but no, it's fine. It's fine. That's fine. All right, that'll do it. That'll do us. All right. We are upgraded slightly.
Let us get wet.
Wait, hold on. I could go that way. Book Graveyard, Stone Quarry. This is that little region, that little area. Esoteric Ruins. Neato. Yeah, this is that little area, but let's go back out here, because that'll take us back to the starting area, I think. Indirectly, of course. What are you? Are you just a rock? And not even the kind of rock that SKA likes. Boo. He can break blue coral. Okay. I was wondering if there was a difference in kind between the two. Mansion. What? What? Excuse me, what? Can I get onto this island? But like, I can, but I can't get. I need to be able to fly, I think. Fascinating. Whatever that is, very fascinating. Right, let's see what's around here. That's only 11. We have time. We have some more time for exploring. No. Miskia, you very slightly disappoint me. For now. Okay. Okay, you'll get there, buddy. You'll get there, big guy. What are these? These trains or something? Kind of flying? What are these things? What is that thing? Hold on. Okay, maybe if I just change outfits briefly. It does save. Okay, cool. There we go. Because that thing looks mightily threatening. I mean, I can go around it for now, but perhaps. I can.
Expedition 43. Sabine. That damn snake destroyed all our submarines in a matter of minutes. And now we're stuck with no equipment, no food, no water, nothing. No way to get off this island, and no way to kill that bloody serpent. Putain, the painters must be laughing. Diverting the resources of the entire engineering and defense divisions to construct those subs. And mad, all the people who trusted our vision and volunteered their lives. If we die stranded on this tiny island after everything we went through to get here, my ghost will haunt her blasted monolith and this island and that stupid snake for all time. Merde!
Is that right, huh? Your ghost will haunt this island, you say? If so, fascinating. Dramatic rebirth. Great. Oh, shoot. There it is. It dodges all of them. That's so great. Okay, fine. There we go. They're all gone. Maybe Fencer's Fury will help. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. It dodged. Great, okay. Wow, that's a lot of attacks. Good lord.
A bit of violence, yes.
Okay, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Let us do that.
Okay, I was afraid of that. Okay.
time to shine.
Let's keep going.
Let's start. Freeze time. Focus. It's ready to go.
Okay. I'm once again in Almighty stance, or in Almighty mask. Flare and heal.
Energized.
I won't waste this. Just keep going.
Let's start.
Excellent. This close to broken. Let's break. Or I can try and mark. He's the only one who can break. So let's try and break. All of them dodged. That wasn't good. Okay, let's try Mayhem.
I'm ready.
I literally can't dodge those. The dodge literally just takes too long. I'm gonna try Swift Stride again, but after I shoot it a bunch. I dodged.
My, what lovely feet.
Right, so wait, hold on. I need 3 AP at least. Or I could Radiant, Mighty Strike, high dark damage. Double damage if it's stunned. There's one Mighty Mask. No, I need to save that. Let's just shoot you right in the weak spot, I guess. I hope it's a weak spot. One hits, but it didn't break. Alright, let's try again. Fuck! Okay, this is really bad.
Yes, I love a dance.
Okay. I'm very blooded. This close to being broken. What is happening? It's just... There it is.
Yes, I love a dance. Oh, really? Wow.
Damn it, there's light in two.
Yes. Up we go now.
Brace yourself. I'm ready. Feeling better. Feeling better.
Excellent.
A storm is coming.
Okay. Okay, center mass did a lot. Tremor. Removes all shields. Not helpful. Fine. Pereline heal? Pellerin heal? I'm in caster stance. Caster mask.
I'm ready.
Man, this is gonna suck. Okay. Okay, well, sure.
Finesse and grace.
I have 7 AP. I need... I'm gonna go with Rain of Fire, which means I need 5. So shoot you twice. Bang. And I can go bang. I can go Rain of Fire.
Flames. Rain. Let's dance.
Alright, let's see what I can do here. Damn it. Okay. I've almost got this, I think. I don't got this. I'm gonna send in my reserve team. Why the fuck not? Let's go for it. The last stand. Ah!
I'm missing.
Just try it.
Oops. Okay. What's your gradient? Applies mark. Medium physical. Not great. Quick strike is what I'm gonna need. That only takes what? 2? Bang, bang, bang. Dodged. Okay, that's what I was afraid of.
Would have lived.
Single target damage to random enemies. Yeah, let's go with it. Let's just go with it. After I shoot the heck out of this thing.
Still me.
Oh, that was so frickin' close. Oh my god. Okay. I got her a weapon. Okay. Oh no, that isn't. Blowdom. That's for... Oh, well, first of all... There we go. Second of all, that's actually for Verso. Level 12. Alright, it is 513. It's higher damage. Affection is now based on current health. You gain 1 rank every 20% missing health. Ooh. 20% increase the light damage with skill. Nah, that's not actually that good. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's get out of here. Addressing start 2. Luminal Alert. Excellent. Smash. Moving right along. There's another Gestural Beach, which I have done before. I've actually gone here before. It was already done and taken care of. Alright. Let's go back near the start and see if there's anywhere else I can explore. Probably is. Well, there's not. There's not. Really? I could also, to be fair, I could also do some more... It's called, I could do some more, mini-bosses like that, but I'm not going to drag you guys through that. I don't think. Yeah, let's check what this is about. There's a couple of things over here. Let's go. Time for swim. Some kind of giant thing there. Something which I probably shouldn't mess much with. Let's see. Oh, whoops. You go the wrong way? Oh, hey, there's Lumiere. Oh, there's Lumiere. Interesting. Oh, okay. Absolutely not where I needed to go. I do want to check that out at some point. It's supposed to be very dangerous. I'm guessing it's an optimal boss fight. Maybe I'll check it out off stream at some point. I don't need to drag you guys through repeated attempts at bosses. Like that thing. That thing scares me significantly. Is it going to chase me? Yes. A little. Not very much. That's good. Alright, moving on. Let's keep on going. What's all this den? Red means danger, I think, right? Yeah, falling leaves, danger. I'm not actually sure. Does danger just mean I'm under-leveled, or does it mean that there is... It just means there's a optimal bonus? I'm unsure of that sort of thing. Interesting fight. Give it a shot. See what's up over here. What are you? You look icy. Well, let's just burn everybody. Let's start off there. It's a good place to start.
Cut through the flames.
Okay, he resists fire. That's good to know. Alright, and I'm in heavy. Something to increase break damage. Yeah, Slack punches on you. You are a thing to fight. You resist fire. And ice, I bet. Oh, you resist this. Okay, that's fine. So you're dead, though. It's fine. No.
A storm is coming.
Lightning, huh? What absorbs lightning? Crystal Crush, which I can't use yet. I honestly just need to swap that out for something that I can actually use. 7 AP is way too much. Actually don't know. Will Ice Lance work? I'm gonna try it.
Ice, shut.
Weakness. Excellent. Switches stances, huh? Oops.
Okay.
What? You switch stances. That means you're... Oh, no! Not ideal. Okay, that's not good. Alright, heavy. Yeah. Stalak punches. Ice. Should F you up pretty good. Let's do it. Yeah, that did it.
A storm is coming.
Mayhem. Done. Alright, cool. I got a foot. I got one new foot. Let's check out what it is. Let's check your skills. Ballet Charm. Oh. Low single target light damage. One hit. Applies powerless to the target for 3 turns. That's kind of cool, but no thanks. Bracielure Smash. Deals medium single target fire damage. Applies burn. Balanced. That actually might be better than Abyss Wind. It's agile. Play second turn. No, it's actually not that great. Balanced. Increased damage. Okay. Single target fire. Huh? Huh. Okay. I usually do start. Gold Fury is just very good though. Plus Mark too. Chalier combo I can never actually do to start. So let's not. What's this? Sapling. Absorption. Deals high caster mask, okay. Increased damage and double heal. Recovers 5% health on hit. High dark damage. High dark damage. That actually might be better than Chevalier Piercing. Chevalier. Chevalier? I don't know. Oh, sorry, better than Abyss Wind, I mean. Play a second turn, though. Play a second turn, though. That's like low physical damage, 1 hit. It's a free little poke. That's what it is. That might be worth. That might be better. It's 6 AP, though. I never have that much. No, not gonna switch. I'm gonna stick with what I got. What I need is an expedition flag to rest. That's what I think I need.
Good stuff.
Kruma. Hey there. Yes, a good deal. Messy Bun for Mayel. Maybe. Actually, might look good for her. Short for CL. Nah. Ooh, Gustav's haircut for Verso? Yes. Messy Bun might actually look good for Mayel. Short for CL? Nah. I'll try it. Okay, let's see. Let's see how it looks on Mayel. Probably not, but let's see. Let's give it a shot. Oh. No, that just looks like... That's just CL's haircut. Okay, no. Oh my god. Yeah, let's just go with it. Let's make it even more uncanny. I dig it. Sigma Obscur. Yeah, sticking with the rest of that. That's good. Yeah, no, we're good. That looks so weird on her. No. No. Adam doesn't like baguette. Adam doesn't like baguette. I guess let's just go to camp so I can heal. Get all my stuff back. All right, let's have a little chat with everybody, see if anybody wants to hang out, and then we might wrap it with that if we do.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we can. We can hang out some more. Sweet.
My fellow night owl.
Night owl?
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep.
A little.
I sleep enough.
What keeps you up?
What doesn't keep me up?
From one insomniac to another.
Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind. It's like I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
Imsim asks, would I ever do voiceover work if I genuinely had the opportunity to get into voice acting? I'd give it a shot. I'd try it. I would, actually. I do, I have done a little bit of basically just audiobook reading. You can find it on my channel, actually. It's, I did the, it was one of C.S. Lewis's essays that I could not find an audiobook version of, so I just did it myself. In fact, if anybody else is interested in doing any kind of audiobook reading, anyone else is interested in such a thing, I actually kind of, I don't know if I want to extend this offer. I'll think about it. Let me know if if anyone's interested. But I would like to do an audiobook recording of Anselm's 3 Philosophical Dialogues. And if none of you guys can do it, I want to reach out to my old advisor, the one who translated this edition, by the way, Thomas Williams, who basically was one of my most influential professors and is quite the expert on Anselm, even more so than Scotus. I kind of want to reach out to him and see if he'd be willing to do a joint audiobook, because it is a dialogue. It's a student-teacher dialogue. And so it'd be very cool to play the role of the student in that dialogue with the translator. That'd be neat. I might reach out to him about it, and if he's not on board for it or doesn't have the time for it, and I do have the time for it, I might take volunteers. Might be neat. Something to think about. I'd very much like to do it because I just think that anything that can make information more accessible, I'm all about it. All about it. Now that means now especially this information in particular. That's a fantastic book. But yeah, honestly, anything that there isn't an audiobook for, I kind of wish there were. And aside from just feeding it into an AI voice box thing, which anybody can do nowadays, which is okay, I guess. But for things like that, I think it might be best with a real reader. Anyway, just a thought. Adam, if you're interested, I'll have to get with you on that, because I have a lot of these sorts of collab projects that I've got in my mind. So I'll think about it. I'll give that some thought and see if that comes around to something I actually want to do. Anyway, yeah, that's. Anyway, it's got me thinking now. That's all. But yeah, no, I think I would do voice acting. I'm not trained in it, but I have done some independent study of vocal inflection, accents, linguistics, that sort of thing. So, I mean, and of course I do some manner of voices for D&D and things like that, and reading to my kids. I do that too. Anyway, yeah, I'd be interested in doing it.
And what's your current puzzle?
The talking Neverons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings. I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
What about you, my fellow night owl? Why can't you sleep?
Same, I guess.
Really? You don't strike me as the obsessive warrior.
So, you'd call yourself an obsessive warrior?
Aha, I see.
Come on, I just shared with you.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void.
Fascinating. So, you experience discomfort while you sleep? Pain? Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
Well, that's not creepy.
I will say, like, look at her face. She looks tired. They did a good job of portraying an insomniac.
Precisely.
No, no
It's
offense,
science.
of course, but she does genuinely look tired. Then again, he does it a little bit too. So
So does this mean I can watch you sleep?
No, that'd be creepy.
Right.
Versa flashes a grin at Lene. Lene can't help but smile back. The world feels a little brighter when they're together. 4. Nice. Sweet. Lene can't restrain herself from asking Verso a few more questions before they head back to the others. Thanks to Verso's answers, Lene understands Chroma better than before. Really? Gradient attack unlocked? Lune Tree of Life. What does it do? I want to know what it does! Where's her, how do I look? Ooh, okay. Tree of Life. Cleanses all status effects and heals all allies. Oh, it takes 2, though. Dang. That's... Okay, Terraquake. Break damage to all enemies every turn. Also increases all break damage received by 50%. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no, I'm taking that. Abso-frickin-lutely. Oh, I have to be at a rest point. Okay, fine. Go do that. Jesus. I'm gonna go to a rest point. It's literally right here. What's wrong with you? I'm absolutely taking that. That's amazing. That is gonna absolutely just completely replace Crystal Crush. 5 hits. Dang, that's very good. And it's only 5. Yeah, it's only 5 too. That's swanky. I dig it. Dig it bigly. Man, look at all these he's still got. Look at that. Man, this guy. All right. Sweet.
I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready.
When the time...
Okay, nothing new. How about you, Mile? Nope, no. Mile.
Ready for the Axon?
Nothing new. How about CL? Anything new for you?
All these years and you...
They're kind.
And
I didn't think...
Lune and I...
Yeah, let's hang out. Cool. Verso approaches CL, who seems open to talking.
Here to make amends for your terrible story.
I'll be honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story.
A good one this time?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
No, you said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar? I could heal it, but I don't.
How could you heal it? Oh, right,
Why is
immortal.
that?
Right, okay.
It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. But, it meant walking away from people I cared about. So, there you have it. Dark and personal.
I feel like there's more to this story. It's probably not a
good question.
coincidence then that Renoir has a similar scar.
You noticed that? Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals, what lines we wouldn't cross. I had to walk away, but he was... resistant.
You fought?
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same choice as you. Interesting.
Well, I never thought of it that way. But, you're right. So, dark and personal enough for you.
It was worthy.
Worthy of the story of that scar on your stomach.
Well, We all have scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
Or that one across your nose,
That's the story
which
for
matches
another
his, by the way. They both have a scar across the bridge of their nose, too.
The scars look good on you, though.
I know. That's the real reason I keep them.
I knew it.
Wow. I mean, he's lying, but still. It was a joke, I assume. Appreciates that Versa opened up to her. It's closer to Versa now. Nice. Bing. So Versa switched to sillier topics for a few minutes before heading back to the others. Alright. What about you, SKA?
I'm mad.
SK.
I'm
About.
Dad?
He's not.
Yeah, let's hang out with SKA for a bit. Oh, big guy.
Enjoying the stars.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
I love the way you see the world.
Okay. Stars are the apples of the sky. What does that mean? Apples of the sky? I got nothing. I honestly have no right idea what that could possibly mean.
Ooh, that constellation looks like Francois.
Yeah, it's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire.
Clea.
Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all ooh.
We?
Yes, wee. Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures.
The four of us?
Ah, I see. And, woo?
Yeah, centuries go by without your best friends. That's gonna make you go.
How come you're not
Interesting.
grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh, are you now?
I too am. But I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
That's such a great way of putting that. That's such a great way of putting that. And also, it's just, I mean, I don't know. That's a good way of approaching a tragic life. Like, don't discount the woo, but balance it with enough wee.
You might say you're a bit, wee woo, then.
You really get me, Urso.
I'm a bit, wee woo myself. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days. Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh, and if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Oh my god, he's patting Verso on the head! Oh, their bond deepens after this meaningful interaction. Oh my god. I actually don't know what benefit saying they look like things they absolutely do not look like. I kind of love it. SK's nonsense inspires Verso. Oh! He gets gradient attacks from... Okay, I was gonna say. That's interesting. Okay, alright. Alright. So you get gradient attacks from character interaction. But Verso gets stuff from interaction with SK. That's cool. I dig it. Alright, let's see if we can upgrade anything real quick. You're disturbing. Anyway. Stolen energy tint. No. What about weapons? What about weapons? Goldrum. Nusoro. Actually, using upgrade still gives 1 AP to all other allies. That is not bad. More damage too. I almost want to switch. I have 3 resplendent chrome catalysts. I could upgrade stuff. That's gonna upgrade her damage substantially. And her vitality and agility. Might be worth it. Probably not worth it for Ciel, because I'm not going to use her much still. I don't know, I'm not going to do this much. Dueliso. Play again after a base attack. 10% base attack damage. That's not great. It's okay, but it's not. Let's bloat him. Oh yeah, that's that one that I'm not going to use. Lesso, that's his basic one. Oh, okay. No. What was it what I will do? There's something I was going to do. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to check his... What is that? What does this do? High single target physical damage. 1 hit can break. That's not bad. I mean, it takes 2, what's it called? Which is kind of a lot, but that's still not bad. Alright, no, that's fine for now. Okay, wait, hold on. What's this? What's Reliant Slash? Low light damage to all enemies and can break. It's at a C. Okay, from fire is B. I already have too many B things. C, B, C. I have nothing at all that depends on A. That is in A, which I actually get to quite a bit. Let me see if I can... Reverso. I'm not going to be using too much, but it's fine. Anything A? Powerful. No. Duration increased to 5 turns. Powerful 5 turns. Burden. Does not help me. Gains 1 rank. That's not bad. C. A. Medium. Single target light damage. 5 hits. Gains 1 rank. To S. Can reapply stun. That's increased damage if the target's stun. That is a really niche ability. Purification. Light damage B. Follow up S. At S it costs S. That's another S one. Overload. Increased rank to A and refills all AP self. That's self-health to 1. Alright. There's not many A skills. Phantom Stars is fucking good. But can realistically only be used at S rank. Burden. Zerg Slash. Sealed Strike. 13 hits. Extreme. Single target physical damage. Interrupted of any damage taken. Damn. That's really fucking good. I don't know. I'm gonna wait for him. I got a few things for my own. Down defenseless to all enemies now. Mezzoforte reapplies current stance and gives 2 to 4 AP. That's actually not too bad, but Egide protects allies. No. Last chance refills all AP. A very high single target physical damage. 1 hit. Reduce AP for cost for each attack parried can break. Yeah. There's Flurry. That's actually good. I'm going to keep that. Sword Ballet. Extreme single target damage. 5 hits. Uses weapons element. Critical hits total damage. And it sets to defensive stance. It has no benefit from any stance. And it has 9 AP. Jeez, no, that's not actually very good. Cost 9 AP. Revenge. Single target fire damage. That's dumb. Pyrrelease. Extreme single target fire damage, 3 hits. Applies 5 burn per hit. 2 more burn per hit in offensive. Rain of Fire. Honestly, a switch back and forth between Rain of Fire and Pyrrelease, which is 9 AP though. Fuck. That's intense. Defensive switch, Perse, Engagement. Okay, Imsenf asks, would a D&D style game ever work with modern firearms? I typically have 2 rules about firearms in my D&D game. Rule number 1, no. But that's mostly just because medieval fantasy. I don't like firearms in my medieval fantasy, even if it's period appropriate. I don't like matchlocks or anything either. It's not my thing. I don't like it. The other rule for firearms at D&D is don't point them at other players. That's it. Those are really the rules. Now, could a D&D style game work with modern firearms? It depends what you mean by D&D style game. By that, if you mean a tabletop RPG, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's plenty of systems, tabletop systems that can use modern firearms just fine. GURPS is probably the most common one. GURPS is it's probably the most common one. They're not too overpowered. No, it's just that the game is more lethal, and GURPS represents that quite well, I would say. There's also sci-fi settings that can make it work too, because then you have defenses against firearms. Like I said, I've said this before. I customized the Mutants and Masterminds system, which is a superhero system. I customized it to work with Mass Effect. And so they have... Mass Effect obviously has... they're not exactly firearms per se, but they're guns. Right, they're guns. And it works perfectly fine. Because there are... there's advanced armor, there's shields, there's blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. So it actually works quite well. But in a modern... in a modern context... Excuse me again. Something like GURPS is probably the best example. And that's probably the best you'll get. Just because it is... it's extremely lethal, and it's designed to be extremely lethal. Adam says, to play devil's advocate, I have a player who uses a pistol and rifle. Look, to play devil's advocate, I think even the flintlock, at least the matchlock, is significantly older than the rapier. So if your game has rapiers in it, in terms of historical development, in like our world historical development, if it has rapiers and not guns, it's anachronistic. Sorry, it just kind of is. Even if it has full plate and not handguns, like the things that they use in Kingdom Come Deliverance, that's also anachronistic, because those were relatively prevalent in Europe by the 15th century. And full plate wasn't prevalent in Europe until the very, very last bit of the 14th century. Maybe the very late 13th century, there was some full plate, but it was very rare. Didn't really develop into common use until handguns were quite common, and then even moving on towards matchlocks and then into flintlocks. But yeah, I don't like it for the aesthetic. It doesn't. It's not that it doesn't mix with medieval, or I guess early Renaissance, but to me it doesn't mix with fantasy. It doesn't mix well with magic. Now, I say that keeping in mind that I love Greedfall. I could absolutely see not medieval fantasy, but a fantasy game that even just uses the D&D rules that is based on like Age of Sail technology and aesthetics. So basically just a mix of magic, martial weapons like swords and stuff, and also guns and bombs and stuff. Could be really cool. Could be a really cool aesthetic. You'd need to bump up the damage of guns a little bit from what you find in the Dungeon Master's Guide. Because the DMG has rules for Renaissance firearms. So it is there in 5th edition D&D. You need to bump up the damage a little bit, and also, I would say slow down the rate of fire substantially. Like, no, it doesn't just have the loading property, like you can only fire one round per round. It is a one-shot. It takes a minute to load or something stupid. Like, that is how I would like to see that kind of thing done. That way you can also have the really cool aesthetic of having a bandolier full of pistols. Like, you don't want the Blackbeard thing? I don't know. Anyway, I'll end with that. That's all I really got. So, it is also approaching midnight. My birthday's almost over, so I'm going to say goodnight to you guys. I will see you next time. Keep an eye out over the weekend for another video. I've got it all set and ready. Here just for the end. Well, welcome, man. Welcome, dear wife. Love you. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm going to call it a night. Have a wonderful time. I will see you next time. Keep an eye out for a video coming out over sometime this weekend, probably. We'll see when. I'm not sure. Haven't committed to it. And then I'll see you on Tuesday for more Kingdom Come Deliverance, and then I'll see you next Thursday for more Expedition 33. So, have a good night, everybody. Love to see you guys. Enjoy until next time. And remember, don't be safe. Be well. More importantly, be good. Good night.